Yo, what's up YouTube? So today I got a package in the mail and it's been one that I've been waiting on forever. Finally got it in. I'm gonna let you guys see it. It's for the Miata. It's gonna be the new version 3 of the Miata. So let me go ahead and pull it out. It is finally here. This is a color by 3M. It's called Gloss Plum Explosion. And I don't know if you guys can see it. It looks a little bit different on camera. It looks almost blue on here, but it's a really dark purple, and then when the sun hits it, it's got like a metallic light purple in it. I feel like it's gonna look awesome on my car. Can't wait to start. So what I'm gonna do is I actually got a new trunk for the Miata. I'm not running any wings this year, no big wing, no ducktail. That's all gone. I got a new trunk. I'm gonna go ahead outside and sand it and get it ready for wrap, and then I'm actually gonna start wrapping the trunk today. We're just gonna do that today. The rest of the video for, unwrapping and rewrapping the rest of the Miata is going to be coming soon. But just wanted to give you guys a little teaser. Early day out in Pennsylvania. Just kidding. It's actually really shitty. I hate it here. This is the current state of the Miata. Looks awful. I really hate it right now. It's got no side skirts, no front lip. Come back here. We got the new trunk. It's red. It needs to be sanded really bad. There's a couple of spots that are just kind of chipped up. They don't look great, but that's going to be the new style for the new year. Have no trunk lid, spoiler, or big wing at all. I think it's gonna look better. It looks a lot smaller. That was my main reason to do it. I mean, if I stand up next to it, it's like right at my calf, so it's my thigh. So it's pretty small now. But I'm gonna go ahead and start sanding this stuff here. There's a couple of little rough spots. These spots here are gonna have a problem. This one here, and there was a couple other ones, but I'm just gonna give it a light sand, get it ready for wrap, hit it with some alcohol, and then I'm gonna have somebody help me lay the wrap down so we can start wrapping it. Real quick before I keep sanding, I'm gonna go ahead and take this out here. Just gonna make it a little easier. I'm also gonna need to take it out anyways to wrap up into here. So I believe it is, let me see here, about 2 8mm or 2 10mm bolts, and then it should just pop right out, and then I can get back to sanding. But this is what I have done so far. These were the real bad spots right here and right here, and I've just been using, let's see, what is this? 400 grit, and then I'm gonna go down to 1,000, and that should be smooth enough to go ahead and wrap. That's the best part about wrap. There's not really the paint. It doesn't really matter what the paint looks like, as long as you can get the wrap to tack onto it. It's fine. You know what I mean? All you need to do is just have it straight so that it doesn't have any major dents or scratches or anything like that that's gonna see through the wrap. Like this right here, this looks like a spray paint run or something. I'm gonna have to get that down to make sure it's straight, but so far so good. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out, and then I can get back to wrapping. All right, so I actually changed my mind. Did a little bit more sanding. I'm gonna have to get some of these really light corners here, and then this back piece here. I've gotten this already, and down here, but I'm gonna need to get the corners in that back edge, and I feel like it's gonna be easier if I go ahead and just slap them on here, little sawhorses. I can get to those spots. I don't have to worry about messing anything else on the car up and getting it dirty, because I'm gonna have to obviously take all that stuff off anyways. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch this over there, and then keep sanding. Once I get this sanded, I'm good for wrap. Let's get back to it. Okay, so everything should be pretty much sanded. Got the edges pretty good. Hit the corners that I was talking about. This right here needed to come down a lot. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit this with alcohol. And then once I get the alcohol, I'm gonna get a helper, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start stretching the first piece of wrap. I gotta make sure I get a measurement, because I'm keeping the wrap inside. If you keep it outside in the cold, sometimes it can get messed up. So I'm gonna get a measurement, cut it inside so I can keep the rest of the roll in there, and then bring out the piece that I cut, and then we can go ahead and start wrapping it. Just to make sure you guys know, I'm not using anything special, just using some random isopropyl alcohol. I'm sure you can get it anywhere, and a couple of paper towels. I'm gonna hit it with a tack cloth as well once this is done, so it doesn't have any lint left over from the paper towels. just to real quick. This right here, this inside corner, you're gonna wanna make sure you hit all those with alcohol as well. That's where you're gonna be wrapping over so that it's not just like a stopped edge right on the corner. So make sure you get all the insides of this so you make sure there's no dirt in there and the wrap will stick to it. Almost forgot a step. So when you get this all finished up, alcohol prepped, pretty much ready, I have some extra wrap over there that's just old, straps and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and test it, make sure I get enough adhesion to it, because sometimes in the cold it can change it up a little bit, and I just want to make sure that the new wrap's gonna work, because if not, I'm gonna have to go get more propane for my heater. Propane's out, so it's actually pretty cold in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and just stick this down, make sure it's gonna stick so that I don't waste a whole bunch of material before I go cutting the new one. And it looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks like I'll be able to stretch it. This carbon fiber has it's got almost like a less adhesive, so I'm hoping that the other stuff will work better. But I still have to make sure this is all good, tack it down and all that, but I think we should be all right. All right, so this is a pretty ghetto way of measuring, but I know that the roll of wrap comes in about 5 feet wide. So I know this isn't 5 foot wide. That's gonna be good. I just need a lengthwise idea, and looks as of right now about 25 inches. I'm gonna cut a lot extra just to make sure I have enough, but it's about 25 in the center. And then if I bring this over here, try to do this with one person, it's kind of hard. Let's see. Bring it over here. Got about 23 inches. So I'm gonna cut probably, 29 inches just to be safe, and then come on back out and get started. Okay, so I got the trunk mounted back up now. All this is dust free, so we're good to go ahead and start wrapping. My brother's got the wrap. He's the one that's gonna be helping me stretch it. And make sure you have a couple of tools. Heat gun, that's very important. These aren't wrap gloves, but you're gonna want gloves for getting certain areas down. A razor blade, make sure it's sharp, and a felt tip squeegee. So as of right now, that's where we're at. I just trimmed these side pieces here. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck the edges in, and then once the edges are tucked, I'm gonna pull it open so I can bend it around this corner here. All right, this is where we're at now. I'm gonna go ahead and trim this part, and then I gotta wrap the edges around, as you can see, like there. And then once that's all good, I'll come back to you. I also gotta get this part for the tail light, and then we should be good. All right, everybody. So here's the finished product in the new color. Super happy with how it looks. Looks awesome. Certain lights, it kind of looks like a dark blue almost, and then other lights, when it hits it real good, it's like a really bright purple. I think it looks great. But that's gonna be the first panel. Next is gonna be taking off all the other wrap and start doing the other stuff. But for now, that's how it's gonna look. All right, guys. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you stay tuned for taking off all the other wrap and starting the new stuff. But I think that's a good start for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.